Clock has started. Roger.
I think that's an oversimplification, but yeah, sure, Kyle.
You know. Yep, that definitely did something.
Welcome to the Good Stuff Morning Show. Here are your hosts, Kyle and Tammy.
Good morning, Kenny.
Hello, Kyle. Good morning to you
Hi.
as well.
How's your morning?
It's dark.
Wow, so early. It's just way
The
way
sun,
early.
the sun
Yeah.
still feels like it's going down.
Huh. It more like metaphorically, more like just kind of on maybe the passage of time measuring. It's not, you don't really feel like it's quite a new day yet for you.
Is that weird to say, like, in the middle of the afternoon, the sun is going down? Is that weird to say?
Isn't the sun always going down, really,
No.
if we're thinking about it?
In fact, it doesn't go in any direction. We go in the direction.
The sun doesn't move. Or it does through space and time.
Oh boy.
We're moving
Even faster.
So
Uh-huh.
are
going.
we I have follow-up.
Oh, what?
Long John Silver's is testing out a new plant-based seafood menu.
What segue is that from the sun controls our lives?
There's
to
a
Long John Silver's.
It's a new day. Nothing has changed and everything is different.
Okay.
Long John Silver's. Plant-based seafood now being added to the menu and will be available as... Can you guess? Have you seen it? Have you looked?
I just looked now,
Okay. Well, boy. All
but I
right.
don't believe it.
Plant-based seafood is now a thing, period, they say. Crispy, flaky, crab-free crab.
So they're making crab cakes with
Yes.
the plant-based crab replacement.
It is a 6-legume blend of peas, chickpeas, lentils, soy, fava beans, and navy beans.
Okay, so it's very beany.
It's bean heavy. It's spicy,
It's
plant-based
a
crab
bean cake.
cakes. 15 grams of protein per serving. They're served with sweet peppers, green onions, and parsley.
I've watched a lot of Kitchen Nightmares with Gordon Ramsay. And at every single seafood place, or I should say about half the places have crab cakes on their menu. He will order the crab cakes to make sure that they're making them with real crab and that they're not frozen, right? And usually, I'd say almost 100% of the time, they are frozen and they usually miss a lot of crab or have none crab or have like canned crab, like awful, like even worse than plant-based crab would be. So Long John Silver's is playing you go to a restaurant, you're probably not getting something better than this anyway.
Sure. Or I guess it's like it is very hush puppy adjacent, right?
Yeah.
It's only slightly more oblong, maybe a little bit larger.
It's a disc, right? Or a puck.
Yes. It looks kind of like panko crusted, maybe, but not. It's definitely deep fried.
I mean, it's a deep fried, bready, beany crab flavor. That's it. It's just kind of it's just crab flavor. I'd do it. I'd eat it. I'd try it.
They say that
It's my usual.
Breaded texture on the outside and flavor just like white fish.
What?
Yeah.
That's wait, what? Flavor just like there's a lot of white fish, isn't there? I'm not crazy to think that, am I?
Well, it's part of Good Catch, and Good Catch is creating a bunch of other things that are like fishy flavored for Long John Silver's, and so they say it has like a white fish flavor.
This is a little tangential because I know we're kind of done with this part of the story. The Long John Silver's that was in Modesto, where I live, the Long John Silver closed down a long time ago. And you are a big fan of what happens to the Long John Silver building after it closes, right? Well, in Modesto, it turned into a Starbucks. But Starbucks didn't really do anything other than apply a fresh coat of like bland paint and then put a big Starbucks logo on it. So the building itself is still structurally a Long John Silver's.
Long John Starbucks. Yeah.
That's right. Long John Starbucks. Mm-hmm. And then leading from that, just recently, there was a Sonic restaurant that closed down in Modesto next to the freeway. And it had been abandoned for maybe a year plus. And it just recently opened up as another Starbucks. But it's like they have all the kiosks still there, right? All the drive-in spots.
What?
I don't think they're functional. I haven't driven by. I've just seen it from the freeway. But another
we need to investigate. We must
another
stop
fresh
and investigate.
Paint job and then a big Starbucks logo. But again, if you looked at the building and didn't know it was a Starbucks, you'd say, no, that's a Sonic, right? Because Sonic buildings, like Long John Silver's, are very unique, right? They get built in a very specific way. They have the middle building, which is kind of long and narrow, and then they have all the parking spots on the sides, and that's a Sonic, right?
Yes, I have had many a Route 44 sized cherry limeades in my day,
and so that's basically how every Sonic looks. And now that Starbucks, I think what Starbucks has realized is they made a ton of money during the pandemic by remaining open and just being like the drive-through coffee place. And they are now, at least in this area, are able to expand into leasing old, decrepit restaurant buildings and turning it into a Starbucks.
Challenge for you, Starbucks. Like, take over a Kmart or something.
There was a 2-story Sears in our mall. I really hoped that Starbucks would do something with that.
Yes. The Starbucks Superstore is just...
It's just waiting to happen, man.
Every department,
is
every
coffee
place
beans.
Is just, well, no. It's like little pods of different... You want the light.
That's Keurig, Kyle.
You gotta go downstairs. You gotta go to the light, like sort of roast section. You want the French roast. You're going to need to go to the French roast department.
Can you imagine what that side of the mall would smell like? Just like a bunch of independent Starbucks units.
Well, have you been in one of this? Have you been in one of those reserve locations, like the things where they actually roast the beans and everything?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So
wait, wait, hold on. You're saying you want like plant to mug in this location?
I want to tour the Tillamook Cheese Factory version of Starbucks.
And then at the end, you get a cup of coffee.
Show me all the beans. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. I don't think that would. That would be in the mall.
What's the bean equivalent of cheese curds?
What?
The halfway created. Would it just be like green coffee beans? Would they let you eat green as you're going through the tour?
Oh,
right?
You're saying what's the sample?
They've got to give you something that's like, hey, this is a wholly inedible object as a part of the tour, we're going to let you chomp on anyway, and you're going to realize this is horrible. Let's get to the good stuff.
I'll tell you exactly.
.network.
Oh, close one.
What do I do?
I'll tell you exactly what it is, Kyle. I can't remember the brand of it or the type of coffee it is, but the one where the cat eats the beans and then poops out the beans.
The civet. Yeah,
civet.
Right.
You get to eat the poo-poo.
You eat the civet. Oh, just the left. Okay.
Does it taste like coffee? No, that's what I thought.
Listeners, he was waiting. He was just waiting to say that one
again.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm a father. Again, what am I doing? Why don't we do some headlines, Kyle?
Well, get out to Bakersfield, Sacramento, Clovis, or 2 Georgia-based locations, Albany and Noonan, if you'd like to, while supplies last, obviously, to
when
get the crab-free. right now.
Right this moment. Okay. I live pretty close to, well, pretty close. I live within driving distance to Sacramento. You said, oh no, Clovis? What would be closer to me?
I think Clovis would be closer than Sacramento if I had to guess.
It's like an hour 15 to Sacramento from here.
Mm.
Clovis is further. Fresno's like 2 hours from here.
This is all easily calculated based on our current locations. That is not something that anyone cares about right now. So let's talk about some technology headlines.
These are today's headlines.
Okay. All right.
I'm still listening to it.
Yeah, no, we're grouping. The like half step is kind of, you're gonna have to, I don't know, like double time the speaking over it or just freestyle it. Just go.
Okay.
Just
I'll freestyle, Kyle. Google.
What do I do?
Yeah. Google pushed a 1-character typo to production and it bricked a bunch of Chrome OS devices. Good job, Google. All right.
Now, as someone who publishes the code and builds the website for Goodstuff.network, which I understand and I definitely fully admit, completely amateur. I am not a developer. This is something that I would definitely do, but even on a developer or engineer's worst day, this kind of stuff happens all the time.
How many people did this pass through, like Civet Coffee, to get to production?
So you're saying that QA is the sphincter of the development process? Okay. Well,
I'm gonna read this, Kyle. Google says it has fixed a major Chrome OS bug that locked users out of their devices. Google's bulletin said that Chrome OS version, here we go, 9.1.0.4472.165, which was briefly available this week, renders users unable to log into their devices, essentially bricking them. The OS automatically downloads the updates and switches to the new version after a reboot, so users who did reboot their devices are suddenly locked out of them. Oh, good job with that. The go-to advice while this broken update is out there is just don't reboot. If you have to, oh well.
how freaky.
Sucks to be you. The bulletin also says that a new build, 167, is rolling out now to fix the issue, but it could take a, quote, few days to hit everyone. Users affected by the bad update can now either wait for the device to update again, or what they're saying, power wash their device, meaning wipe all the local data to get logged in. Holy cow!
Where's that one? We've got that one.
Holy cow! That is not a logical step or solution to the problem, Google.
I do love the idea though of like, you can do something physically to this device. You could take it outside, open it up, grab your most powerful gasoline, single cylinder engine, and just go to town on this with, 50 PSIs of water just gushing through the Chromebook.
Then you can log in.
And then you can log in somehow.
Okay, so they because it's open source, a bunch of people wanted to go find the typo or find the problem, and it came actually from a Reddit comment or a Reddit user, Elitist Ferret. I love that. It apparently boils down to a single character typo. Google flubbed a conditional statement in Chrome OS's Cryptochrome Vault key set. The part of the OS that holds user encryption keys. The line should have read, I'm not going to read the whole line, but it had 2 ampersands back to back. And instead of having 2 ampersands, oh, there it goes. There's the bed. It's gone. Instead of having 2 ampersands, it only had 1. And so it broke the second half of the conditional statement, thus rendering it brick-wise. Yeah.
Now when they say bricks, right? What I need is there's a lot of bricks on my house.
Yeah.
It looks horrible. Listeners,
No, it doesn't
imagine
look horrible.
Imagine a brick house. Imagine a house not made of bricks, because
Yeah, not like the third little pig.
No, definitely not. It is a brick facade, but it's brick on the outside. So it's not anyway, it's just a single layer of bricks on the outside of my house. It looks horrible. Some of them are wavy. Some of them are pushed out of the wall and just maybe like
the bricks are trying to escape.
Yes, like a centimeter and a half, just kind of right there off the wall a little bit.
When did you switch to metric?
I've been
a centimeter and a half.
Yep.
You mean an inch?
I'm trying to bring the international angle to this podcast, and you're just dragging us down.
I'm very imperial. Stout. Go ahead, keep telling us about your brick facade, Kyle.
It just looks bad. I just think it looks. I just go, wow. That looks.
So what you're saying is,
again.
You want to replace your brick facade at your house with a bunch of bricked Chrome OS devices?
Bingo.
There you go. Okay, Kyle. I'm gonna move on here. Clubhouse, the famed, hyped up,
invite only
video dealie is no longer invite only.
Well, it's not video. See, it's just audio.
Well, okay, sorry, I didn't mean to say video. I looked at the pictures and I imagined them were animated.
There are photographs of people. Let's talk about media for a second and how that works.
I'm looking at a video of you and me on an audio only podcast. How about you explain that?
Wait, we're not in the same room? Don't break.
Whoa, sorry. Oh no.
Don't.
Oh, you transported.
What do I do?
Yeah. Okay. Stop. The wait list for Clubhouse apparently reached 10 million people, and they said, "Okay, we can make it. We can make it open." The once viral audio conversation app Clubhouse is officially launching to the public today. Or sorry, this was 2 days ago. So Wednesday.
Oh boy.
I have to do some calendar math there. After previously having been invite only, this means that anyone can now join Clubhouse rooms and conversations, something that could pave the way for growth after increased competition from the likes of Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 95 Mac.
Yeah, I guess.
There's a lot of other apps that are trying to do it.
Yes, we ran one on Discord.
Yeah. According to a report from The Verge, there are currently around 10 million people on the waitlist to join Clubhouse all 10 million of those users will not be added to the application at once, but rather over time. I can imagine that people signed up for this waitlist, this 10 million long waitlist, and then moved on to other services. So I feel like Clubhouse coming out and being like, yeah, we got like 10 million people waiting to get in. I don't think so. I don't think so. But okay, sure. Yeah. Huh.
But still, I mean, Spotify's trying this. Twitter's trying this. Spotify tried this arguably with Anchor and things like that. Mm-hmm. Twitch, maybe for the last 10 years, right, has been doing this with live streaming and the ability to go audio only. It's the I almost said that in a weird way. It's the participating portion of it that I think people like, but that's the part for me that gives me the most anxiety. I never go into a twitch.tv/whatever room and think, I'm going to accidentally ask to be put on this stream by pressing a button that I don't know what the icon means.
Uh-huh. Okay, so you're saying the learning curve will lead to a lot of
for me, it's been fear. Just dread and fear and anxiety.
Social anxiety
that I don't
on your phone.
I don't want to jump into one and then have it. Plus, okay, there's that. Plus, why?
Well, Kyle, let me.
What is on Clubhouse that I would care about listening? Where
I don't know.
I have to stay in just in tune with whatever the conversation is, right?
You know,
like we are having a meaningless, useless conversation right now. We were talking 5 minutes ago. We were talking about Long John Silver's crab cakes. Is this what Clubhouse is meant to be? Just an ever-growing list of topics?
The AOL instant message chat room selection, but for audio
voices.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't.
Right. Let me temper the hype a little bit.
I don't even want to be on a video call with someone,
with one person
for my job that I don't know.
Wow.
Why would then I want to put myself out there in some public forum, especially now, totally open, no longer invite needed. You just go on it.
Just all the crazies.
Just a lot of folks saying whatever they want. And the moment you let them on, that's it. You've relinquished control over the conversation.
So again, I want to temper your hype here.
I'm so hyped for this.
Sorry,
you have
I didn't
no
mean your
idea.
hype. General hype for
hype?
this.
Me.
Yeah, exactly. Clubhouse was once viewed as the next big thing, reaching over 8 million downloads in the iOS App Store in February. But its popularity has waned in recent months. In April, downloads of the app reportedly fell to 900,000 as competition increased from the likes of, like you said, Twitter and Spotify. They acknowledge that the competition in today's blog post is there. They suspect that there will be more ups and downs as we scale, but the competition from the large networks will be fierce. But we believe that the future is created by optimists, and we're excited to build something new on the internet, a place based on human connection and lively conversations where you always feel welcome and free to be yourself. Nope. That's way too optimistic.
That's a restaurant.
That's a bar. You always have crazies at the bar.
Clubhouse, you made a place, you made a restaurant that I can't get food at. That's what you just did. You made a restaurant that I have to sit there and make my own food.
Ugh, that's the worst.
This is the worst.
I am not a professional chef.
Blah, 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 blah.
All right, I'm going to move on from that. Let everyone calm down, and let's actually cover this.
We'll be streaming next week on Clubhouse. We'll see you there.
I want to cover this little tiny story. Massive internet outage. FedEx, Delta, and McDonald's go down. Uh-oh. Yeah, a sweeping internet disruption on Thursday briefly took out a wide range of major corporate websites from FedEx and Delta Airlines to HSBC and McDonald's. Oh, good. Banks and food. The outages coincided with reports of system disruptions from how do you say that? Akamai?
Mm-hmm.
Akamai?
Mm-hmm.
Any of them. And Oracle, two key providers of internet infrastructure services. Oracle said Thursday afternoon that its outage was the result of Akamai's service disruption.
Mm-hmm.
So pointing the fingers immediately at the other guy, right? Hang on a second. I'm sorry. Weird. Sorry, I get distracted by an ad in this Apple News article.
Oh, tell me. Gotta know.
It says new guidelines for cars used less than 50 miles a day. If you drive less than 50 miles a day and you have no tickets in 3 years, you should read this. Learn more. And then they have someone taking an X-Acto knife to their year's registration on their license plate.
To cut it, right? So
is that a thing?
Oh, absolutely. So people, you'll see this mostly in larger cities, but people will get the registration sticker. One of my worst pet peeves when I did drive would be that they would flip them. They'd flip the month and the registration sticker. So the year would be on the wrong side. I could just instantaneously notice it every single time.
Yeah.
But in certain places, folks will go around and just take that registration sticker right off your car while it's on there and slap it on their own. So it looks like you paid for your registration. You're golden.
Okay, so what you're saying is if I take an X-Acto knife to the sticker while it's on my license plate, if somebody tried to nab it, they would only get a sliver of it, and I would still have a sliver myself.
You'd have to take like just a bunch of little pieces, and then recreate it.
But so would I.
Well,
why would I do this?
Because you're assuming that someone would stop after the first or second tiny little triangle gets taken off. That's
Clubhouse optimism right there.
True. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
If someone was willing and they saw that my registration was X-Acto knife cut and they saw it and they're still like, you know what? I think I can do it. They clearly have the determination that they are going to take it no matter what. They're not going to stop at one little thing.
What gets me is when the registration stickers, there's so many of them and there's so much gunk in between the registration stickers that it like creates this 3D effect and it's like popping off of the license favorite. Plate.
I've always wanted to own a car long enough to get that effect where you could instead of peeling it off little by little, you could just take the big chunk off in one go.
Right. It's just like it's like hanging just kind of off of the gravity is pulling it down towards the earth.
Anyway, back to the internet outage thing.
Nobody cares.
It's back at approximately 12:50 p.m. Eastern time, less than an hour after the outages began. Akamai came out and they said, we have implemented a fix for the issue, and based on current observations, the service is resuming normal operations. We will continue to blah, 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 blah.
Did you try and get McDonald's or open up a Bank of America account during this outage?
Or try to fly a Delta Airlines?
Or try to yourself, learn to pilot a commercial airliner?
No, but this is also the third major outage in 2 months for this, this second involving Akamai. In early June, dozens of websites, including Target, New York Times, and UK government website, went down for around 50 minutes because of a widespread failure at content delivery network Fastly. 10 days later, airlines, banks, stock exchanges, and trading platforms suffered brief outages, which Akamai said was the result of a bug in a service that helps mitigate distributed denial of service attacks. It kind of messed up there. You flipped the script and you went the opposite direction for the bad stuff. I gotta say,
that's what we need. We need to just be a consultation service that we say, that website thing you did where it wasn't available for a certain amount of time, bad. Don't.
We're the internet outage real talk.
You shouldn't have.
Why are you in the internet business at all?
The point is to have one. You, for a moment, didn't. So what's that?
Okay, so I did notice, I think I was trying to launch the Steam app on my computer during this time, and everything was blank. Like nothing would load. And then I think I tried to launch something else, some other service. I think it was PlayStation. PlayStation also was down. So PlayStation and Steam. I don't know if it was related to this. I assume it was because, if you go from FedEx to McDonald's, I think Steam and PlayStation could be lumped in there too. It's really, and we were talking about this offline a little bit. Things that are happening where like internet outages or like we saw the story where a porn company bought a bunch of ad supplying services on major websites and started running them like on WAPO and stuff and Huffington Post. That stuff's going to happen more and more and more until we have Jeff Bezos swoop in on his Blue Origin rocket and buy up literally all of these services and then just put them under the Amazon umbrella the Amazon toilet and create the monopolizing conglomerate that owns everything, but then you can feel safe. I think that's Big Brother, actually.
You buy enough services so that the redundancy is a service you already own and it backs up the other one.
Yes.
And you have to pay the service in order to have that redundancy. And that company is also owned by both of those. Yep. 100%. I think we have figured out how capitalism works. So kudos to us.
I think we figured out the capitalism end game. Yeah.
It's the forever game. Speaking of, I was going to say games. It's not a game. Nothing here is a game. It's real talk, because we bring you every episode a day that's about food. I'm really aggressive right now. Why am I so? Why are you so aggressive, Kyle? Everything's so special. You're special. I'm special. And today's special. Because
I thought you were going to flip. I thought you were going to. Today's special.
Oh, no. I'm still aggressive here. It just doesn't fit with the way that the song is going. So happy. I'm not. You are. I don't know why. Maybe I should be.
Oh my gosh. You're freaking me out a little bit.
What's today?
Today's special is National Vanilla Ice Cream Day. And to commemorate National Vanilla Ice Cream Day, I dusted off a classic. In fact, we talked about it 4 years ago.
Oh, no. It's like the pale ale of ice creams. It is the it is the wheat beer of ice cream. I'm doing beer analogies.
You only have beer, yeah. You only have beer references.
It is the cheese enchiladas of ice cream. No,
I don't think McDonald's has cheese enchiladas.
That's true. French fry. I don't know where this is going.
Neither do I, Kyle. We're back.
Why were we talking about McDonald's?
I think I brought up McDonald's because McDonald's serves vanilla ice cream cones. I don't remember.
McDonald's.
I really listened to that episode out of context.
Stop here, because McDonald's serves vanilla soft serve cones, not ice cream. And if that's, I'm going to bring this energy back. Soft serve is not ice cream. Similar, but you got to churn it way more. The crystals, smaller. The cream, crispier.
Crispy?
The ice, creamier.
Wait. Wait, hold on. I think you're backwards.
Now.
You said Krispy Kreme, man. That's donuts.
This is the part where we clip it and then we play it in 2025 and we're like, why were we talking about Krispy Kreme? What's going on? Cheese enchiladas.
Yeah.
Anyway, so if you have such a desire to find out.
Now you're bringing the energy.
That's
I like
right.
this.
That's right. If you are so desirable to listen to the Wikipedia entry for vanilla ice cream, Kyle reads it on that episode of today's special, which you can find on Anchor. Actually, I didn't know that. It's still on Anchor.fm. But yeah. July 23rd, 2017, I believe, was the exact date of that release. And I also have some facts here for you, Kyle.
Give them to me.
I keep clicking on the wrong link. Okay, here we go. I have 5 facts about vanilla beans that will blow your mind. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Number 1, the only fruit-bearing orchid. The vanilla plant belongs to the orchid family, and it is the only fruit-bearing plant of the entire family. That's pretty cool. Does that blow your... Yeah, it blows your mind. Wait, hold on. You can't play the sound effect and then go, meh.
Okay, well, then I'll have to edit it so that it's like not actually blowing it. It's just kind of like...
That sounds like my stomach when I wake up.
Should it be... maybe I should have preserved the pitch and made it a little just,
Yeah, that's the energy I think you were giving off.
Slower?
Sure. Number 2, Kyle. The lifespan of the vanilla flower. A vanilla flower only lives for 1 day. So
What?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, that's faster. Wow, it's even more. It only lives for 1 day, so the seeds have to be quickly picked and dried. That reminds me of the Dennis the Menace movie.
Oh, yeah.
Where his plant is blooming after like 30 years, and then Dennis comes in and distracts him and makes everyone look away.
Yes.
And then it dies really fast.
7 seconds.
And he gets so mad. He gets so mad at Dennis the Menace that then Dennis the Menace goes under the railroad tracks with Christopher Lloyd and they eat beans.
This is one of those movies also, food adjacent sort of like sadness that 90s movies in our childhood absolutely scarred us.
Oh, yeah.
Choke on a hot dog.
Oh, wait.
Eat beans under a bridge.
You're referring to some Patreon stuff.
That's true. Patreon.com/goodstuff.
Yeah, we talked about Field of Dreams, the 1989 movie.
You're giving it away for free. Just they have to go.
There's a lot more. There's
a
a lot more to it, Kyle. I'm not going to give so much
more.
Yeah,
over
I'm not gonna,
at patreon.com/goodstuff.
Slash. You turn slash into 3 syllables.
That's
Slash.
right.
I'm going to move on to number 3, Kyle. Number 3, it is the second most expensive spice, right behind. Can you guess?
Saffron.
You guessed really fast. That's good. I like that one. Number 4. That's good. Number 4, Madagascar supplies vanilla. The world has mostly Madagascar to thank for its vanilla supplies this says 75% of all vanilla comes from there. Huh. I read another statistic that said 90%.
Yeah, depending on the harvest, right? It's 1 day, so they're taking that just singular day. And
I saw no vanilla in any of the Madagascar movies.
True. It's true.
I don't know who to believe. And Kyle, last but not least, number 5, vanilla extract is only from true vanilla. It is required by law in the US to have all vanilla extracts sourced from true vanilla. I don't know what that means. I don't know what the law says. I'm not going to look it up, but
is
you
it
can believe me.
Is it TRUU register mark? Like, is it?
it's TMR copyright. I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, those are your mind-blowing facts about vanilla bean, which turns out to be in vanilla ice cream, which is today's National Day. That's right. Well, that sounds weird. That sounds like a spitting into a spittoon. I'm now imagining like an old Western. And someone walks in and
okay. Well.
Oh, I'm supposed to play the next bumper.
You're saying faster.
Oh, no, that doesn't sound right. Kyle, let's move on to some food news, or actually, more specifically,
pizza news. DiGiorno frozen pizza asked social media for a new slogan.
What? What's wrong with the old one?
Well, what is let's quiz time. Quiz time. What is DiGiorno's current slogan?
It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno.
That is correct. And they say on July 15th, give us a new slogan. And of course, Twitter replied. The collective Twitter. Is there pizza Twitter? There's probably pizza Twitter, I would guess. But the results, by and large, according to this article I'm reading right now from a website, Entrepreneur, whatever this is, was saucy, to say the least. They wrote, self-rising, just like you. I don't really like that one. I think that one in particular is quite bad. The next one, and you're gonna have to grade this one with me. DiGiorno, because you deserve a night off.
Is it like, wait, is that direct? Is DiGiorno supposed to be like directed at somebody? Hey, DiGiorno.
DiGiorno?
Did you know you had a night off?
You deserve a night off.
You deserve. Did you know?
This is a bad one. I think we've already come up with ours. This is the goof. We went too fast and we got into the goof right away.
Oh, it's good. Okay.
So do you like that one?
Of course I do. I like ours the best.
Okay. Here's one from You're Not Betty. Go ahead. Cut the cheese. DiGiorno.
But you cut the whole pizza.
But, well, cheese is on the pizza, so you're cutting the cheese as well.
After I eat the pizza.
So not as good, you're saying?
No.
All right, next one then. You DiGiorno, you want some.
See, it doesn't sound like...
I had to say it in my head like 5 times before it came out.
You DiGiorno, you want some.
You DiGiorno, you want some.
No. Not a downvote.
Okay. All right. DiGiorno. DiGiorno. Halfway between Papa John's and a genuine pizza restaurant.
What's a genuine pizza restaurant? Sbarro's?
So I guess the challenge is on us. We've already, you know what? No, already solved. We've already done this.
DiGiorno?
DiGiorno? The pizza's good.
No. I think we should try our hand at this. Let's start spitballing. Let's start.
Here's one. I'm gonna eat the frozen pepperonis before it goes in the oven. Comma. DiGiorno.
Did you know your pepperonis are good when they're cold or not?
I'm going to eat them frozen no matter what. So put more on there, please. Double pepperoni is single pepperoni when it comes to putting it in the oven. Absolutely.
DiGiorno, we don't charge for delivery.
So just sort of a play off of the current one.
Yeah, but really highlighting the fact that delivery has taken over people's lives.
DiGiorno. Don't buy just one. You're going to regret it. You're going to want at least 2 because you'll probably not want to make dinner.
Slogan.
Well, now we're getting into more like commercial territory, the ad. You're going to want to just have a lazy Saturday or a lazy Tuesday, and you're going to want me to be in your freezer. So just get 2 of me.
I think isn't that Bagel Bites? Pizza Anytime?
True. Yeah, you're right.
I was going to say, DiGiorno, we're always on sale.
Ooh. Okay. All right. Yep.
DiGiorno, we have coupons.
DiGiorno. It's not really pizza, but it tastes like it.
You struggled so hard to get that out, Kyle?
I know.
Wait, did you write these down?
No, gosh, no.
I'm just watching you look at something on your phone.
Oh, I'm looking. You have told me, you have spoken about the benefits of loading these websites on a separate device, and I agree. Not having to worry about whether or not or how many times the Apple News application is opening on my Mac, which is garbage.
Oh, yes.
Super easy when I'm jumping on between links on an iPad. It just works well, you know?
All right, we'll keep working on these.
Okay.
And then if you out there in the podcast sphere, if you think of a DiGiorno slogan, better than DiGiorno. DiGiorno's good. If you come up with a better one, tweet at us, Morning Show AM on Twitter, or
we'll read them,
or just call us. Maybe I don't know.
We're gonna just call us on our phones.
I get a lot of phone calls. I feel like I get them from listeners, but it turns out to just be spam.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, keep answering,
or they're listening. Maybe the spam's listening.
I'm listening to the spam. I'm also listening to this new Hidden Valley Ranch pepperoni pizza dip. Look at this bucket. Look at this bucket and tell me what's happening.
Let me give you my hot take on this, Kyle. This is what DiGiorno looks like when it melts. This is
you put a frozen pizza in a blender,
and that's what this looks like.
This came out.
Yeah. What is happening here? If anything, oh my gosh, I don't know why do I have to tell the Hidden Valley or their marketing department or whoever came up with this? Kyle showed me a big photo of it. It looks like rancid macaroni salad, with like a caramel drizzle. Sorry. People dip or like to have like a little saucer or a little dipping vessel for their slice of pizza. My wife she likes doing that. But then creating a large vat of ranch dressing with pizza already in it? No, that's not what people are asking for, is it?
All you need to bring to this party.
Oh, I'm going to throw up.
All you need to...
Oh my.
Could I have the Taco Bell instead, please?
What are the bits? Is it pepperoni?
It's pepperoni. So I'll give you... we'll go down the ingredients here in just a second.
I had to close the entire article. I can't look at that picture anymore.
It is a cheesy dip. All you need to bring to the party, all you got to bring to this hot tub is some kind of dough, some kind of like bread sticky thing, or you could bring...
They are showing like pita chips.
Pita chips, yeah. That's what... So...
Pita?
Yeah.
No!
It's like crispy bread.
That's like... You couldn't say pizza, so you said pita.
Now all I'm thinking of is
Does you know we have pizza?
Okay. If you, listeners, this is what I deal with. If you have a Sam's Club membership, do you have a Sam's Club membership?
What's a Sam's Club?
In addition to pizza sauce, pepperoni, and 3 kinds of cheeses, including cottage cheese, cream cheese, and mozzarella, the dip also boasts notes of buttermilk, lemon juice, and spices from the ranch.
No.
So, the idea
oh my
is...
Gosh. You're giving me a headache that leads to throwing up.
Mm-hmm. The idea is that, and this is going to really blow your mind. Get ready. You make it hot.
Ow! I have acid reflux all of a sudden. Oh my god! I can't hide it.
And it explodes in your mouth.
I cannot hide the fact that I just felt a little bit of bubble.
Toilet.
You're not doing it right, Kyle. It's like this. I'll show you how it's done.
Toilet.
That's how you do it. Yeah. Make it hot. Sure. Directly in the toilet. Actually, that's awful. Oh my gosh. I'm not okay.
Toilet.
Toilet. Kyle's really. You're stuck on this.
I'm trying to figure out how to play it back to back now.
Okay. I will admit that I am a dip novice.
Toilet.
Thank you.
Toilet.
Still not what I want.
I never, as a child growing up, even as an adult, I like salsa and I like
toilet.
I don't like the toilet actually. Not to dip in.
I'm not even listening to you anymore. I'm trying to figure out how to make
I'm
this.
speaking directly to the listener at
how
this
to
point.
make this happen.
All the
Toilet.
Thank you. All the dips and stuff, guacamole and stuff. I mean, I eat guacamole, but like all the dips in the chips aisle, always skipped those. Never did that. Never heated up anything. So I'm a novice at that kind of stuff.
Toilet.
Yeah.
Nice.
Toilet.
And now everyone has stopped listening.
All right. Well, it worked. I got it.
So I'm just saying,
got it in one.
if you tell me to heat up this ranch pizza infused buttermilk barf bucket, oh gosh, yeah, selling it for me, that's for sure.
Domino's Japan, they're launching an all-in-one 4-flavor pizza.
Okay, so are any of them the crispy fish and chips?
Yes.
Oh, really?
A quarter of it.
Wow. Well, there we go. Let's
yes.
follow up.
Earlier
There's
this
shrimp
month.
on this.
Oh, yeah.
Octopus?
Yeah. Quadrupling down on their 4-flavor pizza. So you get what looks like, I would say 3. Looks like 3 pretty equal slices of each flavor. Now you get, the combo is their iconic flavors, the ones they're known for. Mentai Mayo Mocha, Hokkaido 3 cheese, charcoal grilled terry chicky, and charcoal grilled beef.
No, but one of those is definitely the crispy fish and chips one.
Fishy one. Doesn't it look like it?
It does. The one in the bottom left corner with the lemons. Where like, who eats a whole lemon? Oh wait, Kenny does. Okay, so they're selling it for what is equivalent to $12? A like unlimited topping pizza, as it appears.
Yeah, unless you only want one flavor, then you need to buy 4 of them and then reconstruct each pizza into one pizza of one flavor.
Right, but then you'd have 4 different styles, full
True.
pizzas.
True.
And a lot of messy hands and plates, I'm sure.
And just toppings everywhere.
Yeah. I'd try it.
I'd want to mix and match. I'd want to grab one slice from another. I'd try combos,
Well, the idea is
sandwich them.
Actually, you know what's? It's funny because this sounds like a perfect consumer idea, right? It sounds like you get a variety, you get a sampler of all the different top flavors or top combinations from Domino's or from whatever your pizza place is.
Mm-hmm.
That is exactly the wrong thing that the pizza place wants. It wants you to buy 4 separate pies of a different style each, right? That way they sell more.
See, that's
rather
the
than
thing, though.
one $12 ingredient packed or topping packed pizza.
I appreciate it because the way that they're thinking about this is exactly the same way that I think about the Taco Bell menu. You're going for volume. You are going for maximizing the number of different flavors you can get in one order, which is why you always get the crunch wrap, the cheesy bean and rice burrito, you get the Doritos Locos Taco, you get the Mexican pizza, you mix and you get just flavors across the board, right?
Uh-huh.
What they're trying to do is for a single person. This is absolutely targeted at them.
Well, yeah.
There's no way you're going to be able to eat 4 pizzas. So
Well,
you want them all to be hot? Probably. They're just,
we haven't had our pancake eating contest yet. I'm sure we can do a pizza eating contest too. Oh, first to 4 pizzas wins.
First, okay, hold on. So time or timing?
No, endurance test.
Endurance. So but you said first to 4.
First to eat 4 full pizzas wins. No
That's
bathroom
timed.
trips.
No,
that's not timed. That's who can make it to the end.
But didn't we say wasn't
That's
the
like a race.
pancake one the number of pancakes? So all I have to do is eat one more pancake than you did.
Okay, that would be endurance, I suppose. This would be a race, not timed, but race, right? You need to finish faster than the next person. So yeah, you're right.
Then definitely I would want them to be 4 different flavors. I need the flavor, just maximize it, right? Like I want to go from the shrimp to the lemon to the
No, you need
you
to
want the
have
same flavor over and over and over.
Yes. Well, no.
way.
Hold on. No. It would be 4 separate pizzas. Each would be a different variety.
I understand that. Okay. All right.
Not
so
4
then
different.
you'd go and grab one.
4 tops.
You put that slice in your mouth, and you go to the next pizza, and then put that slice. What's the difference? Why not just have 4 of them?
No, Kyle. How are you under the assumption,
listeners?
if you are trying to eat a lot of pizza, just eat everything of that pizza, move on to the next one? Who cares about flavor? Oh, I need to mix my flavors. I need to have a balance. I need to have a balanced flavor palette. Blah blah blah. It's pizza. Put it in your mouth and eat it. There we go. That's the DiGiorno slogan. Eat it and it explodes in your mouth.
Okay. All right. I should have probably put these in a better order than I did from the jump, but Chuck E. Cheese, they are now selling frozen Chuck E. Cheese pizzas at grocery stores.
Is that what I like from Chuck E. Cheese? Is it the pizza?
Or the what? Or what's the mouse? You like the mouse? Robotic mouse singing on stage.
Oh, yeah. And his band. No, what I'm getting at is I don't go to Chuck E. Cheese for the pizza. I go to the arcade. Do people go to Chuck E. Cheese just for pizza? What did I miss?
People go to Chuck E. Cheese for the unlimited pizza.
Oh,
that's the point.
True.
That is the point.
Yeah, but
of
if you're
Chuck E.
buying it
Cheese.
from a store, you don't get one box and then just like infinite pizzas fly out of it.
Infinite boxes of yeah, right. Maybe the you can't just buy one needs to be the Chuck E. Cheese pizza slogan.
I think that's something else, Kyle.
Mm-hmm. Would you buy this?
No. I gotta say, again, I don't go to Chuck E. Cheese for the pizza. I can't speak for everyone else, but I believe that the pizza is secondary or maybe even third to the experience that you look for at a Chuck E. Cheese. It's just calories and filler so that you can go and play more Dance Dance Revolution. Right?
Right. Yeah. Wow, you know me so well. Wow.
Or it gives you more arm strength for skee ball and air hockey.
True. That's true.
Or it dulls your senses and you can't do that light spinny thing where it goes clockwise around and you got to get it on the exact spot.
Yeah, you're never. Nope. That's just. I mean, tickets still come out every time you do that, but it's kind of it's a waste. Go do the skee ball. Tickets come out of that one too.
Actually, Kyle, I don't know if you remember, I did hit the jackpot once.
Doesn't matter.
But that was at the arcade in our hometown, which I'm pretty sure we figured out how to cheat every machine. I think they were broken. I think I won in a broken machine.
I think you think you're smarter than you actually are. And the machine was just fine.
It was humoring me.
It was just luck.
Oh, poor kid. He keeps putting tokens in me. He needs some tickets.
I like this character. I like what you've created here.
Give me more tokens, please.
Okay, I'll put. Yeah.
Did you know?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What? What? Do I have to? Okay. Do I have to answer a riddle before I can put tokens in you?
Did you know?
What? What I'm imagining. Okay. If you haven't gone over to Goodstuff.network, there's a show called 25 Cents. It's got Chris and Nick. They talk about video games. Chris, I have your mascot. He's talking out of the coin slot that we've put on your artwork, and it's the voice now. It's who exists now in your podcast is where it lives. I don't want it anymore. I need it out of here. It's finding a new home somewhere else. This is okay. We're getting far more into the ring,
The ring? I'm not the machine isn't calling you after 7 days after playing skee ball.
Is that Smeagol like coming out of the TV and like grabbing?